Apple is getting ready to unveil iOS 27 at WWDC, and this update might be much bigger than people expect. Not because of a massive redesign, but because Apple is quietly rebuilding the iPhone experience around AI, refinement, and performance. And honestly, this could become one of the most important iOS updates in years. According to recent reports and leaks, iOS 27 is expected to focus on three major things: a smarter Siri, a more refined interface, and deeper Apple Intelligence integration across the entire system. Let's start with the biggest one, Siri. Apple is reportedly preparing a massive upgrade for Siri in iOS 27, and this time, it may finally feel like a true AI assistant. According to reports from Bloomberg's Mark Gurman and MacRumors, Apple is expected to work closely with Google Gemini as part of the new Siri experience. But here's the interesting part. This doesn't mean Siri suddenly becomes Google. Instead, Apple may use Gemini models behind the scenes while still keeping the Apple interface, Apple privacy systems, and the overall Apple experience users are familiar with. And yes, reports also suggest iOS 27 could let users choose between different AI models directly inside Apple Intelligence. Not just ChatGPT, but potentially Google Gemini, Claude, and other third-party AI systems as well. So instead of Apple locking users into one AI provider, Siri could become a smart AI hub that works with multiple engines depending on the task. Leaks also suggest Siri will become far more conversational and context-aware, capable of handling longer back-and-forth interactions, understanding your screen, summarizing information, and helping with more advanced requests. Basically, Apple appears to be rebuilding Siri from the ground up. And if these reports are accurate, this could easily become the biggest Siri upgrade in Apple history. One of the rumored additions is a dedicated Siri-style AI interface built directly into iOS. Imagine asking Siri questions naturally, continuing conversations, summarizing content, helping you write, or even understanding what's currently on your screen. This could easily become the biggest Siri upgrade Apple has ever made. But iOS 27 is not just about AI. Apple is also expected to refine the liquid glass design language introduced in iOS 26.
And honestly, that's probably the right move. Last year's redesign looked beautiful, but some parts felt unfinished. Transparency effects sometimes hurt readability. Animations occasionally felt inconsistent, and certain menus were harder to navigate than before. According to reports, Apple is now polishing the experience, improving readability, refining animations, adjusting transparency, and making the entire interface feel cleaner and more intentional. Not a full redesign, a refinement. Performance and stability are also expected to become a major focus for iOS 27. Some reports describe this update as a refinement release, meaning better optimization, fewer bugs, improved battery life, and smoother performance across the system. And after Apple's huge push into AI features, this is exactly what many users have been waiting for. Apple is also reportedly continuing to expand Apple Intelligence deeper into its ecosystem, from messages and Safari to photos, notifications, productivity features, and possibly even smarter app interactions across iPhone, iPad, and Mac. WWDC 2026 could become the moment where Apple finally shows its long-term AI strategy in full. And honestly, iOS 27 may not end up being the flashiest iPhone update ever, but it could become one of the smartest. A faster iPhone, a more useful Siri, smarter AI features, and a cleaner experience across the board. WWDC is almost here. And if these leaks are accurate, Apple is about to make the iPhone feel very different.